Welcome to this week's Roundup from HIPAA Security Dispatch, the trusted resource for real-time information, analysis, and insights on global healthcare cybersecurity. A recent HIPAA Journal article confirms that healthcare data breaches continue to occur at an alarming rate across the United States in 2022, with nearly 2 incidents each day involving 500 or more patient records. It's further evidence that cybercriminals and nation-state actors are increasing the frequency, number, and sophistication of cyber attacks, and also extending their reach to smaller and medium-sized healthcare providers and their business associates. The numbers bear that out. Last year, 55% of civil monetary penalties and settlements were issued to address cybersecurity shortcomings in small healthcare practices. Individual physicians, practitioner groups, and clinics are advised to integrate cyber risk into their overall business risk strategy, ensure that they fully consider the financial, operational, and reputational impact of attacks, and put in place the necessary measures to ensure compliance with recently updated regulatory standards. Find out more at HIPAAsecurity.com. Until recently, connected medical devices were only utilized in hospitals, clinics, and physicians' offices, but the healthcare industry has witnessed a surge in wearable technologies that continually monitor, record, and transmit an individual's health data. The consumer end of the wearable device market is dominated by fitness trackers and smartwatches, but advanced devices capable of monitoring and reporting on a range of vital symptoms are used to provide life-saving data on chronic conditions such as diabetes or heart disease. An extensive interview in MedDevice online newsletter explored the future of wearable health devices and how the industry is seeking to combine artificial intelligence and machine learning tools with new sensing technologies to provide intelligent remote health monitoring while preserving patient safety and confidentiality. Find out more at HIPAAsecurity.com. Despite spending an estimated $65 billion on cybersecurity in a 5-year period, the U.S. healthcare industry remains a major victim of ransomware and other criminal cyber attacks. Spending in 2023 is estimated to increase to $17.8 billion and is projected to reach almost $73.7 billion by 2033. And that's just the U.S. International spending is rising at a similar rate. This increase in investment is due to the growing adoption of digital technologies, such as electronic health records, EHRs, and telemedicine, which have created new vulnerabilities and attack vectors for cybercriminals to exploit and for healthcare providers to mitigate against. Along with advanced security technologies such as encryption, multi-factor authentication, and intrusion detection systems to protect their networks and data from cyber threats, healthcare organizations must also regularly host employee training to increase awareness of cybersecurity threats and best practices. Find out more at HIPAAsecurity.com. Although much attention is focused on U.S. healthcare cybersecurity and criminals' constant attempts to hack data, devices, and IT systems in ransomware cyber attacks, the problem is global, and it's having an increasing impact in the Asia-Pacific region, with the personal information of 9.7 million individuals stolen in just one attack last year on an Australian healthcare and insurance provider. A Cybersecurity Hub interview with Jojo Newfable of Metro Pacific Health Solutions, the largest private hospital group in the Philippines, focuses on why health providers are choosing a cyber-resilient security strategy to protect patient privacy and safety and maintain their business operations. The interview highlights the importance of threat intelligence to anticipate and mitigate against impending risks and attacks and move to an agile incident response system. And it concludes by stressing the need for real-time information, insights, and analysis on a specific threat or vulnerability to enable cybersecurity decision makers across healthcare organizations to make informed decisions and reduce time to action. Find out more at healsecurity.com. The HIPAA Journal report on U.S. healthcare sector data breaches in February 2023 revealed that it witnessed another rise in attacks, impacting more than 500 individual health records. While the number of attacks remained below the 12-month average, almost 5.5 million individual records were breached, a four-fold increase over January, and the fifth highest total since March 2022. This was primarily due to a single ransomware attack on 4 Californian medical groups, in which cybercriminals stole the confidential data of over 3.3 million individuals. However, that figure has already been dwarfed by the 4.4 million records seized in a single cyber attack on a Miami-based healthcare insurance provider earlier in March, an incident that is already the subject of 5 separate lawsuits. 3 of the 5 largest attacks in February were hacking incidents, in which sensitive data was confirmed to have been exfiltrated, and the 5th was an email account breach at a Pennsylvania-based healthcare insurance organization, which occurred as a result of an employee clicking a link on a phishing email. Find out more at healsecurity.com. Thank you for your time. I'm your host, Kurt. For the latest healthcare cybersecurity threat, risk, and alert intelligence, subscribe to our information and insight service at healsecurity.com.